So you as an investor, you don't have to do all that yourself, And real estate is an industry where it's a team sport. So you're coming with us as a partner, and our role is to kind of be like the quarterback, right? And we help you by just providing you those returns.
Hi, Al. Welcome.
Hi, thank you.
Everyone, we're talking to Al, and he's a founder of SanaWealth. We're here at Investment Week 23 in LA, and so excited to talk about what's happening with you.
Yes.
So tell us about you.
So my name is Al Dominguez, and I'm a fund manager at SanaWealth. And what we do is we help investors invest in tax-efficient assets where they get a double-digit return, and we do the heavy lifting for them. So all they have to do is sit back, relax, and get a paycheck every month. So that's our mission, is to also educate investors on different asset classes that they can invest. And we have a component also teaching our community. So.
That's wonderful. And I share that same passion just as you do. And so tell me about the heavy lifting. I know that sounds probably, the way you describe it, it gives the investor comfort that they don't have to worry about anything, but I know there's a lot of work happening behind the scenes. What does that look like for your team?
Yes, so real estate is one of those asset classes where you have to put in a lot of sweat equity, you have to have a team in place, you have to make sure that you're following regulations. So when I say heavy lifting, it means we are taking on all that work. So we have a team that does all of our renovations for our properties. We have a team that does all of our paperwork and due diligence before we go into an asset. So you as an investor, you don't have to do all that yourself, And real estate is an industry where it's a team sport. So you're coming with us as a partner, and our role is to kind of be like the quarterback, right? And we help you by just providing you those returns.
That's excellent.
Yes.
Is real estate the primary, you said one of the asset classes, what are the other asset classes that you focus on?
Yeah, so very recently we just acquired a boutique hotel in Puerto Rico. And
nice.
That's a new asset class that we're going into. We see a slowdown in the economy, and for us, we see going into a market that's served right now, Puerto Rico, because of the hurricane that happened, Hurricane Maria. There's a lot of distressed assets in the island. So for us, coming into the island, we can bring jobs to the locals by upgrading these assets that have been in distress, and we also bring more tourism to the island. So for us, it's a win-win, and that's what we love real estate, because you can really make an impact, and everybody can win in that type of scenario.
That's right. That's beautiful. And I know that you're from Puerto Rico.
Yes.
As well. So do you have the opportunity to select certain or real estate projects that you would want to work on? Is that something that you do specifically?
So this is our first one in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
And it's kind of interesting you say that, because it's kind of become a full circle for me. I left the island when I was 12.
Really?
I did not speak English. My mom was a Spanish teacher, and she got a job teaching Spanish in Cleveland. So going from a tropical island to the middle of winter next to the worst storm you could think of, in Cleveland, it was a complete shift. So I never thought of am I going to go back to the island? What kind of impact can I bring back? Until the opportunity came, and now I'm seeing this is the right way to do it.
That's right.
You go to the States, you educate yourself, you gain the knowledge, you partner up with people that are a little bit ahead of you and can bring different strengths to you and to what you have. And now we have an opportunity to give back. And the idea is to show the community in Puerto Rico that it's not just for those that are investors or have the income or the wealth that can also benefit. They can benefit. What I'm doing, someone in Puerto Rico can also do. So I'm kind of trying to be that example for them. Is that look at someone that's a little bit ahead of you and you can do it too.
That's great. That's a wonderful example. Leading by example is important. I have one more question.
Yes.
And I want to learn a little bit more about the right customers that match the criteria that your company works with. So
Okay.
tell me about a profile or an ideal client for you.
That's an interesting question, and you know, I'm glad I came to this conference because I get to. I feel like I'm at the intersection of tech, AI, blockchain, and real estate, and all those things can combine together to really service our clients and our investors and our communities. So, at SanaWealth, we do use a lot of AI technology, and we do cater to different types of investors. So we call our investors avatars. And
wow.
whenever we talk to an investor, we have to know what avatar is this investor. For instance, if we're talking to someone that's a doctor, we will pitch to them in a certain way that a doctor would understand. Or versus,
Nice.
We're talking to someone in tech, that more analytical. Then our pitch will be more in line with how they think, how they view things. So I hope that answered the question. We have different avatars for our clients.
That does answer the question. So for anyone who may want to reach you and connect with you to work together, how would someone find you, Al?
I think the best way would be through Instagram.
Instagram?
Yes,
okay.
at
So
Al_Dominguez_.
Okay, and then the company.
Or they can go to SanaWealth.com.
Wonderful.
One word. Yes.
Al, thank you. It's been a pleasure talking to you. I've learned a lot, and I'm excited for other people to learn about your company.
Thank you for having me.
And it's great to be here at
Yes.
this conference together.
Yeah.